What's up, guys, and welcome to Looking Forward. This series is kind of like looking back, but instead of things I'm getting rid of, selling, or replacing, it is things that I'm keeping and what I'm going to be doing with them, either repair-wise or just like in general what I'm going to be doing. And today I have my Lenovo ThinkPad X1 Carbon 4th generation, which is a computer I'm going to be keeping probably until the end of this year, because that's when Windows 10 support ends, and this thing's 6th gen hardware, so it doesn't support Windows 11, because I need at least 8th gen hardware. So yeah, this computer still has life in it. Anyways, while I boot it up, I'll let you know what I'm going to be doing to this thing and when. So this thing has a battery health of 68%, so I'm going to be doing a battery replacement. And the CMOS battery is also dead on it, so I'm going to be replacing the CMOS battery, because since the battery dies fast on this thing, pretty much every single time I boot it up, I have to change the date and time, because whenever I use it, I kill the battery no matter what. It dies so fast. But yeah, it's a nice machine speed-wise, but right now it's pretty much has to be stationary because of the battery. But yeah, this thing's pretty nice. It has a 6th gen i7. It's kind of maxing out the CPU usage right now because it's doing all my startup applications. But yeah, 8 gigs of RAM. It's soldered in, so I can't upgrade it. But 8 gigs is enough for me right now. Normal 256 gig SSD, and then Intel HD graphics 520. So yeah, everything with that's good. But now let's open up the Lenovo Service Bridge, and I'll show you. So yeah, it says that the battery health is fair, but it doesn't really last what I'd say fair is. Because right now it says 1 hour 22 remaining, but that's if the computer is just sitting on this screen, doing absolutely nothing, pretty much sitting idle. Then the battery's going to die in 1 hour and 22 minutes. When I start to really do anything, the thing will just get lower, and I'll have 60% battery, but it says I only have 10 minutes remaining, because I'm actually doing something on the computer, and it's not just sitting idle. So yeah, 1500 charge cycles, that's pretty high itself. But yeah, 68% capacity, it's not too good. It's worse than my iPhone 7, which yeah, that has 73% capacity. But yeah, it's not too great. Speed-wise, it's perfectly fine. I'm sure I could finagle getting Windows 11 on this thing. I can install Windows 11 on anything, but I'm just not too sure how good it'll run because it's only dual-core and only 8 gigs of RAM. So yeah, that might be the only really limitation. But yeah, it runs Windows 10 really nicely. I have some games installed and just random things that I use every day, and yeah, it's pretty nice. So yeah, this thing's gonna be nice and easy to replace the regular battery and the CMOS battery, which I'm going to be replacing the regular battery some point next week, maybe the end of next week, which I'll make a video on that. And then the CMOS battery probably around the same time, but I think that's going to have to be a separate video because they might be done a few days apart depending on how busy I am and if I actually have the part. My dad was actually using Windows 7 on this computer until recently, like maybe a month ago is when he stopped using it. And I gave him the laptop that I was using, but then I started using my MacBook, which is an M2 MacBook. So yeah, that's why I have this laptop, and I gave him my old laptop, which had like a Ryzen 7 in it, because I needed this hardware to run virtual machines, because Ryzen hardware doesn't run virtual machines that well. Because, yeah, I don't even know why. It just doesn't run very well, because it's not optimized. Mainly just for the older operating systems, though. Like, I could get away with running Windows 8 or Windows 8.1, because it's pretty much the same as the newer operating systems. But things like Windows 7, Windows Vista, Windows XP, like, those are the operating systems that I'm trying to run on virtual machines, and this hardware just kind of makes more sense for it. So that's about it for this video. So stay tuned for the videos of the repairs. Those should be coming within the next 2 weeks. But yeah, until the next one.